So, here we go. Anybody that hasn't seen our character... she is... Yes, she. I know you're looking at the... You're looking at her hair. And you're like, she? Yes, she. She is the most beautiful character I've ever created. Look at it. Look at her. What a hussy. Showing off her eyeballs outside of the skull like this. Massive. Obviously, I'm doing this for views. I'm making it a really sexual kind of looking character. Because I have no morals, okay? It's really good when you get a real close-up because her teeth are always sticking out. It's just... Oh, what's the song called? I think it's just called Sexy Lady. The one that goes, hey, sexy lady. I think it's just called Sexy Lady. But that's her. That was written about Lily. First name Lily, second name is in pain. The chin that parades a mile before her face. You know when she's coming because you see her chin and nose. Her chin and nose race everywhere. They try and get into the room first. They're always rushing ahead of her. Yo, thanks for liking the live, dude. Oh. Anyway, real quick recap. If anyone hasn't seen any Avowed, hasn't seen any of this playthrough, the basic gist is we've been sent to the lands that we're in now by the Emperor of an empire who's very interested in this place. The Empire isn't very popular because think of it like Britain. Colonial, going in, taking over everywhere. It's kind of what they do. I'm the envoy of the Emperor, who's like, yo, shit's going weird down there, go figure it out. That's the basic gist. Also, the mushrooms on our head is because we've been touched by a god, but we don't know which god. This guy was also touched by a god, a very unpopular god. And I think he's sus. He built this statue. I think we're gonna have to fight it. It's definitely gonna get up and start walking around, I think. That's my gist. That's my suspicion. But where as you see over there, the what they called. My goals are to find an Adiran, which is our empire. Adir. Expedition. We're looking for people. The mushroom god? I mean, are you sure about that? The marker's down there, which means maybe there's loot this way. Oh, see? I knew it. My instincts. My looty instincts. A lot of people have compared this to 69% sure. Nice. A lot of people initially compare this to Skyrim. The only thing that Skyrim is like, I just think the movement. I'm running around and it feels like I'm running around in Skyrim. If I break that down, if I like Beyonce at it.
Beyonce!
It doesn't fall, okay. Okay, that's not gonna fall. Yo, what's up, Cooper? Reminds me of Far Cry. I never played Far Cry.
But how is anything this big growing all the way down here?
That's what she said? Oh, that was too easy. Heard Cooper? Yeah, Cooper's over on TikTok. I should have thought about that before I went in. But it's okay. I'm alive. I made it. Is there loot down here? clay tablets inscribed with a flowing vertical script in a language you've never seen before. Yul Hesaiza, Yuzuha, Lu Yedez Regeda, Migale, Edsea Paye, Enwetan. Kagid Yul Gape Pube. Yeah. Yep. 100%. I don't know what I just said 100% to. At some point we're going to find out it's about, like, mass genocide or something. It's actually really racist. Yo, this guy's got a lot of books. I like books. When are you going to stream on YouTube? Would you be able to stream in higher quality? I suppose technically, but I probably wouldn't. Because I'd have to set up a load of separate... Unless it was something I did on the regular. Then I'd set up like a side profile type of thing. The way it is now, I'd have to change all my settings and then change it all back. Oh. Oh, you want some magic, don't you? Not Beyonce. Wait, hang on. I got electrical. I can't do electrical with this thing. I gotta use my electrical seed. Thing is, Anna, if I changed my quality, like now, I technically could stream at a higher... Ooh, more lore. Oh, language translation. Oh. I thought if I picked this up, it was going to make me be able to read that other one, but no. Oh, it's muted. Oh, wow, what? Migale, Edsea Paye, Enwetan. Kagid Yul Gape Pube. Also, I said Gape, not Gappa. Satch. Yeah. Yep. 100%. Man, I make so much sense. I just make so much sense. So it wasn't about genocide. I mean, it might have been. Still. Either way, that might come back to haunt me someday. This damp tome collects the oracle's wide-ranging and often contradictory thoughts on the origin of the language. Okay, so the godless are the people that... the ancient civilization from this period. Godless wrote, that much is clear, but their tablets are nevertheless maddeningly rare. You are finding this ruin, appears to have been crushed, blah 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 blah. I just want to know if they figured out what it said. 1 century ago, degradation, which is the nature, blah blah blah. Okay, basically, it's just a big... That was just all a big, yeah, a big whinge. A big whinge, a bit of a moan. Oh, their language makes no sense to me. Grr. That's basically what all that was. Okay. Oh, I don't... Hang on, you just wait there, Spooter. I'm just gonna eat a sweet melon. We're a fan of the melons. Hey, do you like Beyonce?
Beyonce!
Show me what you got.
I will not show you what I've got. Okay, I'm geared up pretty well for this. Oh, I understand. I was so confused. We need to shift away from that. Oh wait, no, wait, is he the one? He's the one doing it. He was running with me. I'm trying to run away to stop getting electrocuted, and the man's following me. Kind of bullshit. I thought the spider was electrical, but it wasn't. It's this very much totally not suspicious looking thing here. this bad dragon looking thing. You get electrical grenade, like natural grenade things from it. Life and discoveries of the Pandragram. Or Pandram? I want to pronounce a DG as a J. Pandram. Yeah. Mention the name Pangram to anyone with even a passing knowledge of animancy and you could find yourself in a very long discussion. Animancy is necromancy, I think, in this. I did a good and made... Did you actually make it? Julie, send it. I bet you already have, haven't you? You already have. Oh my god. There's multiple versions. Okay. Sending on Discord is ass. It's a little pixelated in this picture, guys, but you get the idea. This is the new follower emote that's going to be live soon. That was the wrong button. That was just making my camera bigger. That's not what I meant to press. That's not the emote. This one. This. The face. There you go. You know, sometimes I'm not totally scatterbrained. I'm going to replace one of the follower emotes with my face. By the way, this will be the first time I've ever had my own face as an emote. Okay, publicly reviled but privately lauded as a hero and genius, Pangram's history is at turns revolutionary, horrific, and mysterious. He's fascinated, some might say obsessed, with the concept of necromancy, consumed his life as he dedicated everything to understand it. Wait, we're gonna discover that this dude is actually super into animancy? Oh, the golden guy's gonna be a necromancer! Oh, damn, right, okay. If you look properly at it, you can see that, you know, it's just highlighted. But at first I was like, that looks like a really comfy fleece blanket. You can email them if you need. For what size they are? I mean, if you give me the biggest one, I can resize them. But, yeah, I mean, you know what? Email me, because, you know, Discord can be shitty. Do it. If you don't mind, Julie. Beerwood Part 5. There's so much lore. And, I mean, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm a little bit scatterbrained today. Most days, I love lore, but today, my brain, I'm just going to read words, and they're not going to go into my brain at all. Okay, animancy was outlawed. Lord with an R. Outlawed. While under a dear rule, technically no longer taboo after Hadrat's rebellion. Okay. So it came back. Animancer working in Bellreach accidentally shattered the souls of about a dozen volunteers who'd been helping him. Oh, why did they word that? Like, oh, he accidentally knocked some glasses off the table. Shattered the souls of people. What a meanie. That's how I'm going to describe all the bad guys in this game now. Just big meanies. In retaliation for their deaths, the citizens of the area stormed his house and killed him. Ah, he deserved it. The Earl of the region, not wanting to waste resources or anger the locals any more than they already were, did nothing to find the head of the vigilante mob, but neither did he outlaw animancy. To ensure their own safety, most animancers moved away from... Okay, so it's not technically... Hang on, let's skip ahead. Okay, General's like... Okay, next 8 years. Animancer's research continue unimpeded, the exception of some minor squabbles. There's been no major strife between... Okay. So it's still kinda taboo. And some of it's outlawed by... the man. Destroying details plans for the creation of a large statue powered by essence. That's our man up there. We're definitely fighting it. 100%. Hey, buddy, can you set fire to that? Thanks. It's literally just a spider's web. I don't know why I can't just, like, you know, walk through it. But sure. They're sent over. Thank you, dude. I'll check them out and sort it out after stream.
I never knew something this big was under our feet the whole time.
There you go, Cup. It's done. Once it's live, I will be telling people that they can thank you, Julie, for it. They can thank you, but blame Cup. That's how it'll be frozen. Frozen? No. That's how it'll be phrased. Bruh. What the fuck were those noises? Okay. Purification of the Pilgrim. I hoped that in coming to this... Oh, this is that dead guy. Hoped that in coming to this place, standing before the splinter and turning my mind to prayer, that I'd feel something. That I'd experience the solace the other godlike speak of. This state that they call grace. But my dreams remain silent as this eerie, godless tomb. And I'm ashamed to feel so lonesome and bereft. Okay, so we are a godlike, right? Let it go. I'm not... I don't have a hold of it. What do you mean? You agree with this? Okay. Aligning chaotic energy. Well, it's good. It's a good job. It's a good job that I also do, because otherwise I'd probably feel bullied. To truly love the gods is to be faithful to the void. Is what the oracle. So this is a dude, this pilgrim, is another godlike. We've never met another one like us apart from that dude up there, who is literally like 4, 5, 6. No, he's at least 600 years old. Excuse me, guys. Can I just tell you the good word about our Lord and Savior, Beyonce? I know that she actually says Beyonce. Okay, but... Yeah, fuck off. I tried to dodge back. Oh, you idiot. Aye, you hit the... Oh, that's a Healy boy. Elders? We don't want no elders here. I want to take your shit, though. That's a big beetle. I don't know the moves of beetles, but they're lower level, like gear-wise, than me, so... That's the thing about this game that you don't realize right away.
Dream scourge ahead. I hate to think it reaches all the way down here.
It's...
Thorns beside violets, essence twisted out of shape.
Dude, every time it speaks to me, it feels like... right, the like, really old chain letters that you'd get when email was still kind of new. It has those vibes to me. Oh wow, there's some dead folk down there. Several of them. Were you trying to get out, bud? Poor fella. Hey, look, there's a drum. Wait, okay. Does it bonk? Or bong? Does it? Doesn't. That's worst drum in the world. Yo, there's something shiny. There it is. Dude, my ears are so tuned in to that twinkly noise. You only hear Beyonce. There's a joke to be made about Spotify playlists in response to that, but I'm not going to make it because I'm lazy. But no, I'm with you. She says Beyonce. I was watching someone who was playing with a male avatar. And when he does that spell, it does not sound like Beyonce quite as much. There's a much more diction when the male character says it. So I'm glad that we're a lady.
Repose, a pulse beating out of time. Should it be disturbed?
I mean, probably not, but I'm gonna go poke it. A consecration prayer next to a whole stack of skulls. Yo, thanks for the follows over on TikTok. I'll see yous. Does it sound like Jay-Z? Unfortunately, no. I think it sounds like something like Beyond Sake, but I can't remember now because all I hear is Beyonce. With this leaving of his precious body, we commemorate our most glorious God with all his saints. Let us commend ourselves and one another and our whole life to Eothas, the Dawn Treader. For this holy house and for those who enter it with faith, reverence, and the fear of our God, we consecrate this temple in his name. Eothas, have mercy on our souls. Leaving of his precious body. Is that... So, we know the dude, he told us that his god had a titan body. Is that what the reference
If it
is?
weren't for the creepy oracle and the invading roots, this place would be kind of nice.
I mean, yeah, but this feels like we're about to get into a fight, right? This is a fighting room. Ready. I mean, I'm probably not ready, honestly, but... Oh, I get it. Here, have a... electric. Those are switches. You gotta turn them. You gotta give them the juice. I'm guessing that door was closed. Oh yeah, see, look, I gotta find another one. Pots. It's very important that you smash all the pots. You're almost guaranteed that there'll be no loot, but you know what? How dare any pottery remain intact in my presence? I'm sorry, Julie. I know this is painful. I don't want to hit that though, because that will explode. But that'll make no sense to anybody, to some people. Julie's a ceramicist. She do the potteries. Conditioned by Half-Life. That's fair. See, I play my games, I play them all in the same kind of way. I approach all my games from the perspective of, hey, am I able to destroy the environment? Well then I'm gonna. Okay, before we go in here, guys, I really need to pee. But I do owe some gross bean boozled, so I will repay you for taking a break. How dare I be a human and have a human body? I will eat some of the bean boozled that I owe. So, now's a good time. Stretch your legs, grab a drink, grab a snack. I'm gonna run some ads on Twitch just to get rid of the pre-roll stuff. Thank you all for hanging out, wherever it may be. I appreciate it. I see you lurkers, not really, but you know what I mean. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for spending some of your Sunday here. Hope you're having fun. And I'll be right back. Deep, I know. Hey, Nestor. Full of the philosophy. Hello. Be right back. Here. Say you are what you eat. And I eat books. Tasty. What the fuck is wrong with me?
I'm brave, I'm just running. There's a bench! Oh, shit! that actually properly got me. Like, I properly jumped and everything. Okay, the horrible thing with this is... they really make you salivate. But obviously your saliva... Never seen a grossed out skeleton boy? Well, here you go. This is why you come to my stream. You'll see things you've never seen before. You might not be happy about what you see, though. That's the disclaimer. Oh. Yeah.
Is there fall damage? Yep. Yep. That's just another bridge bit. Yeah? Steering wheel. Yeah. I mean, they're not cold. Oh! Sir, that's mine? Oh my god. You can poop if you wanna. You can leave your friends behind. 'Cause your friends don't poop, and if they don't poop, then they're no friends of mine. Yep. So they're definitely bullets. Yep, 100%. Definitely bullets. They are. It's ammunition. Fully, definitely, 100%. Yep. Yep. That wasn't a sex shop. Probably. Okay, we're back. Oh. I went and got a, my latest obsession is liquid death. I've never liked sparkling water before. Never enjoyed it. But I think there's something about drinking it out of a can that somehow makes me like it. So I'm a little obsessed. I think I've got about 40 to 50 cans in my house of this right now. Because they're selling it 3 for a pound. 3 for a pound. They're normally like more than a pound for one can. So we're stocking up. Over 60 hours into Unicorn Overlord now. Do you know how much you might have left? Anyway, guys, if you happen to get ads then while we took a little break, 1, sorry, 2, thanks for dealing with them. For still being here. I try to avoid them being... I try to avoid playing ads too much. Here we go. So I owe some beans. We'll jump straight back into the game in a sec. But I do owe you some Bean Boozled. We owe 20. I owe 20 Bean Boozled. So I'm gonna grab a little handful. I don't even know if I've got 20 left in this box, actually. I got 5. 20? Yes, weird one. I owe 20. Here we go. Okay, so there is either pear or booger. Either marshmallow. I'm holding my hand out, but no one can see because I'm not holding it to the camera. Either marshmallow or stink bug. ×2. ×3. Oh, what a mix. I have 2 boogers and 3 stink bugs. So here we go. I've got one on the floor. It's still good. There's definitely boogers in there. Also stink bugs. Also stink bugs. 5-second rule. It was a 3-second rule when I was a kid. Done. I owe 15. I owe 15 now. I don't have the hot beans and they don't sell them anymore. So I can't do the hot beans anymore. They stopped. They're not available, I think, in the whole of the EU. Not that I'm in the EU, but
It can't be as easy as just...
the continent, not the
Can it?
a union. Oh, what's in there? Get through there. Now, it doesn't look bashable, but I'm going to try and bash it anyway. I thought so. Splinter. Oh, this is the thing that I was supposed to get. Oh, this was optional, though.
The false idol.
Oh, shit.
It waits.
Ah, shit. The false idol. Is that a mustache?
Main chamber.
That's a mustache? This is someone's mouth.
You're mine now.
I should have explored the other rooms first. Shit. Errors were made. I'm not gonna do that yet. Okay, let's kill some stuff. Let's Beyonce.
Beyonce!
Bonk. And you get a bonk too. The combat in this is really fun.
Watch the left.
That's... Shit. It's really satisfying when you hit people, it feels chunky. Whoops. One thing, I don't know if anybody else has played this on mouse and keyboard, but one thing that is a little frustrating sometimes... Oh, this is a mini boss fight. Well, in that case, I'm gonna... Would you wait there, sir? I was gonna eat some stuff. Oh, cabbage, wait there while I eat 4 entire cabbages and a turnip. And I don't know who Hunt is, but I'm eating their hair. Hopefully it's ending in 3, 4, 5. It's the 5 cucumbers. And the carrot. This is why you pick everything up. I'm not using my potions for this. Look at that. Look at that. No potions used. Gonna make soup and listen to my ASMR. You know, it's funny because a lot of people kind of use my stream like ASMR, and that they just use it to listen to. I think I'm over leveled for this boss. Oh, maybe he's gonna come back. I mean, they are skeletons. What's to stop them just picking themselves up again? No, priest. I said no. I don't want to hear about your Lord and Savior. Marrow. My voice is very nice. Thanks. I used to hate my voice. Not like,
Right behind you.
you know, not like in the same way that, you know, everyone goes, oh, I hate listening to my voice recorded back. It's not that. I used to genuinely not like my voice in general. Because there was a guy that people used to tell me I sounded like, and I didn't like his voice. I'm like, God, if I sound like that to other people... Damn. Bonk for you.
Next one's mine.
It's not, it's mine. See, look. I did the big bonk from
Ready
behind.
for more.
Now we loot them all.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
I mean, thanks. I would say the same, but I'm not decided on you yet, guy. I'm decided on you. What part of North am I from? Originally from Manchester. Oh, he's got some Adra. Some gold. Wait, greatsword? Is that the first greatsword I've picked up? I don't want a two-hander, though. I'm happy with my shield and my one-hander. Yeah, I'm originally from Manchester. I still only live about, like, half an hour away from Manchester. But, like, I'm in the heart of Lancashire now. But I moved around a bit when I was a kid, and then I did a lot of work. In my late teens and my early 20s, I spent a lot of time working with people from all over the country, and a lot of stuff in Yorkshire. And my accent, honestly, my accent's been kind of generic northern ever since I was in my late teens. So everyone knows that I'm from the yeah, I couldn't pinpoint it. Everyone knows I'm from the north. They can't quite tell where. People usually, if they land somewhere, they usually land on leads. Like, more often than not, it's leads. But I have, amethyst and a turquoise. I like gems. Literally all they are is for selling, but... I'ma take your bone, you're not using it anymore. I need to not phrase things in certain ways, and I just never learn. Never learn. The funniest experience of someone not being able to pinpoint my accent is when I was in London. Oh wait, no, this was someone else. I did have someone. Someone was asking me where I was from. They couldn't tell when I was in London, but I used to work on the phones, like sort of customer service sort of thing for insurances, and I had someone who was like super Cockney ask me if I was local. And my phone voice, all I did,
That earthquake must have knocked something loose. Well, better a flood than a cave-in.
all I did is try to enunciate more. But I was still clearly northern. Someone from West London asking me if I was local. Like, no. Very much not. I lived in... I thought I was gonna make that. I really did. I lived in Dudley for a time. Accents are that different in it. Yeah. Anna, I can tell. If I talk to someone, I can tell if they're from a town half an hour that way or half an hour that way. There's a difference. The accents in the UK are kind of drastically different. That's why my accent gets talked about when there's other British people in for the first time. My accent often gets talked about because it's a usual thing in life to hear someone and just know where they're from. Oh my god, free TikTok coins, get 88,559 coins fast? Sure. How'd it come to be like that? I have no idea. I don't actually know. Oh, return to the Oracle. Oh, shit. These are optional. I don't want to miss... I don't want to miss content. I want to do B. I want to find the expedition. I'm going to search for the expedition. Because I think the Golden God Man, I think he is, evil. I think he's probably killed them. That's cool and scary at the same time. In what way? That, like, people would just be able to know where you're from? Yeah, being invaded... Okay, so... Yeah, okay, now I think about it. We've been invaded multiple times, and the invasions happen from different points. However, even if you don't count the invasions, England was very, for a long time wasn't a unified, nation. And so there were a lot of borders, despite it being so small. Shit. Yo, what's up, Josh? Love the live, keep it up, thanks, dude. Wait, have I looted another book since then? I have. Fuck yes. Okay, I made an error. I got rid of... Look, I've got this really fancy grimoire, right? But I'm not good enough to use all its spells. And it doesn't even have electricity. So I need the basic bitch grimoire, which I've looted, so that I can then open this up with my electricity. Being such a small nation, sure did spread their influence far and wide. Apparently it isn't just the chat that's a fan of spreading. It's also the British Empire. You know what's really funny? Maybe not funny, maybe sad, you tell me. But what's interesting, maybe, is that we get taught nothing about our former colonies in school. At all. Like, I'm not sure if most people in England even know that a lot of countries were colonized by us. Like, we just don't learn about it at all. We spend a lot of time learning about Henry VIII and his family, but not about any of the atrocities that we inflicted upon the rest of the world. Need you find the goblin fart vial? Just dropped for you. I don't need one in game. I've got one. I've got one right next to me. Okay. I drink at least one of them every stream. How you doing, dude? I'm pretty early in the game, I think. So be careful of spoilers. I would just request that to anyone out there. But I'm pretty early. Oh, parkour is always rewarded. I love that in games. A hauberk. Hell, just stuff. That's okay. It's satisfying me just to get. Worse than that, we get taught propaganda about our history. You did the Irish potato famine. They didn't mention that England had stolen all their food. Damn. You know what's funny? I didn't learn about the potato famine at all. I learned nothing about England's interactions with Ireland and nothing about Ireland's history until English. In English, my teacher had us, like, spend a few weeks studying a play that was all about the Irish potato famine. And that's when I learnt about it, and it wasn't from history. It was just because my English teacher wanted to teach us. And she used a play that would. Oh, is this a bomb? Or is it just a puzzle? I hope it's a bomb. I wanna blow something up. Swept it under the sort of thing, probably. Honestly, was curious how about history was taught there. Now you know. Honestly, we get a lot of. At least when I was in school. Obviously, I left school 20 years ago now. Jesus Christ. I left school 20 years ago. Teaching has changed since then. I don't know if what's on the curriculum now, but when I was in school, I learned a lot about World War II. I learned about World War I, but I learned a lot about World War II. And we learned a lot about the Tudors in history. Those are like the main topics. Oh! Not a bomb. Okay, so it's that one first. Nope, okay, I see. Oh! Oh, I thought it was an order, like you had to do them in the right order, but no, you just have to pull the right... Just have to turn the right switch. Can I not take these arrows? Where's my loot opportunity?
Why has he come here? Why does he build the idol in this place?
Yeah, you're right, voice. I don't trust him. But I want to go find the other dudes. I want to see if we can find the expedition, because I think he's probably killed them.
Something's not right here. Take a look around.
He said take a look around, and now I've got Limp Bizkit stuck in my head. You bitch. Not so keen on teaching people about those times we robbed everyone in the world. Hid the loot in museums.
She lilies on my ears and pain until I avow.
Damn. Damn, I'm gonna get banned on Twitch now. That's too hot. It's too hot and spicy, nerdy. That's it. Channel banned. I guess we better get all our lilying done. Here you go. Here she is. Nerdy, thank you for the 250 biddies. How are you? How's the weekend? Treating yous? See, I told you they were dead. But like, literally, like they've been carted down here. Man cannot be judged. I mean, trusted. Man can definitely be judged. I was RJ. I was literally about to ask you where you were from then, and I realized you just said it a minute ago. Staffordshire. Going through my Sunday scaries, dude. I know that pain so well. My Sundays used to be, I would genuinely spend about 4 hours, like getting my stuff ready. Sunday was my shave day. I used to be clean shaven. Sunday was like I'd pluck my eyebrows. And like I wasn't bald then, so I didn't shave my head. But I would like go through all the process of like shaving my beard. I had a whole thing, and then I'd have a bath. It was a whole thing. I'd spend like 4 hours because I was super slowly. The Sunday dread, yeah. I was actually just thinking, today, like, man, I haven't had problems with my sleep in a while now. And this is, I think it's like, I'd say almost a year I haven't had problems with my sleep. And I think that's the longest I've gone, ever, not having, like, serious insomnia for a week or two at a time. Well, shit. See, I told you it was an animancer. It's a necromancy man. I knew it. Say that quietly, the universe is listening. Ah, fuck the universe. I'm joking, I like the universe. It's where I live. It's my home. Don't talk about it. No, I always talk about it. It's like I say I've never broken a bone. I still haven't, never broken a bone. And I say it all the time. I don't need to tempt fate. Me and fate are buds. If you remember the TV show London's Burning. I hate that TV show because it was basically the end of the weekend. I do remember the show actually, yeah. That makes sense. It does make sense. Watching this text scribbled with notes and references, ink-stained pages appear to have been used. Have seen much use in earlier times. The removal and transference of souls is a practice both ancient and sophisticated. As evidence that the Engwithans were particularly adept at this, yet few details have survived. Annals of Pargrunen. That's annals, okay, there's 2 N's. Don't get excited. I live in the internet. I mean, that's kind of true. That's kind of true, but genuinely, I feel like I've never been more at peace. Which is so, like, reverse to what most people have. The more chronically online I've lived, and the more I've, like, got into streaming, the more inner peace I've had. I mean, shit, Anna, you knew me before I started streaming, so you know how much I just didn't sleep. What is known is that the removal of a soul is a difficult process, and that one requires an expert hand and precise tools for any chance of success. Early attempts on a test pool of 138 goats. Wait, okay, so in this universe, goats have a soul, which is interesting, because in our universe, they 100% do not have souls. Goats don't have souls. For sure. Sucking souls. And that's all. That's all that's getting sucked, okay? I was trying to avoid quotes, but even that on its own is... Sucking souls and smoking bowls. That's a t-shirt, nerdy. That's a t-shirt. For sure. Goth. All the goth... I was going to add more, like the goth girls, but no, just goths will love this. Yeah, that's a t-shirt. It's a sticker. It's a bumper sticker. It's a graduation coat. A graduation quote. It's, That's a motto that you add to your presidential campaign. That's what that is. That would get lots of votes, I think. Okay, early attempts on a test pool of 138 goats left most of the subjects with maimed or fractured souls. In all but 2 of the 11 instances where the soul was successfully removed, the essence dissipated before scholars could capture it. Transferred to holding vessel. Oh, that's why he's... Oh, the thing that we've got probably holds the soul of one of the guys that's dead right in this room with us. Probably. Oh shit. I clicked out of the game because my mouse isn't locked to the screen. And now I've lost chat. Never mind, I found you again. Process requires conductive materials, copper and adra, specifically. And that statue is made with a lot of adra and it looks like copper. The metal that's used is copper in colour anyway. I'm just saying. Since mastered the process of soul transference and have seen the benefits of infusing forged work with the essence of animals and wilder. What remains to be seen is whether we might see greater gains from using the souls of Kith, where we would procure. But what if the divine soul... Oh shit, is he trying to transfer himself into that thing? Is he trying to trap his god into that thing? Is he going to use me as a test subject and try and put me in that thing? Okay. No, he... This man is trying to put godlike souls. He's trying to capture godlike souls. Because they all come here on pilgrimage. And then if they meet his requirements, that's why there ain't as many. He's part of it. He's part of killing the godlikes. Man, that's a big pottery collection. Also, don't worry, Julie. You said this ages ago. If you were to send me pottery, I would look after it. And, oh, smash it with my bonk stick. I don't own a mace in real life. Hidden lockbox, what you got? Not a lot. Okay, let's get Geddes. No, not get the G silent. Okay. New orders came down from Darren today. We're to be sent to the Living Lands. The diplomatic corps has established an embassy in the port city of Paradise, and they need support cataloguing the unusual ruins there. No doubt it'll take months, perhaps a year or two, at the very least. I had promised Rudwin I'd be in High Crown to celebrate Inestu with him and the children, especially since it'll be Miri's coming of age, but how often are you given the opportunity to lay the foundation of study for a previously undiscovered ancient culture? I'm sure he'll understand. Miri, well, I think my daughter will be glad I'm gone. It's not like the gods are making new continents. The world's getting smaller every day. Postal Service would smash it for you. Exactly! Today I learned Venmoing money to someone and calling it funds for hookers and a blow is not allowed. Oh, does it actually stop you? Does it make you change the description? I'm genuinely interested. Yo, hey Trophy. Avowed. It's an action RPG. It does? So what did you change it to? What did you change it to? Funds for blow and blow? Does that still work? Oh, H&B. See, that reminds me. There's a store here that's called Home Bargains. It was called Home Bargains for ages. And then they changed it to Home and Bargains, which never made sense to me. And then a few years, like a couple years ago, they changed it back. They got rid of the and, but H&B just makes me think of Home and Bargain. It makes me think of the store. Bargain Hose. No, Home with a M. I never tried to buy any hose there, so they might. Looks RPG-ish. Yeah. But you can ignore a lot of the lore, truthfully. You can ignore a lot of the roleplay side, if you wanted. It's very... The combat's dope. The combat's really fun. It always seems as though the moment I finally get my sea legs are pulling into harbour. And a charming harbour it is, despite what Daerin told me. Not nearly so dangerous as the clerks in High Crown warned. I swear on the Queen, half my countrymen resent any city that isn't the Emperor's purely on principle. There was a letter waiting for me when I arrived at the embassy. I suppose Rudwin sent it before I left. Cowards filed for dissolution of our marriage. They couldn't muster the stones to tell me to my face. Let him assume it never arrived, for I certainly won't dignify it with a reply. Okay, that is very cowardice. Sure. You know what I mean. I've not read a single book ever in my life. I literally have... Okay, I was going to say multiple books on my desk right now, but I don't. I have one. I have one book on my desk right now. It's Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I'm actually going to finish this after stream tonight. I've got 20 pages left. That's my plan after stream. I'll read you my collection of smut. Only if you do it in a funny voice. You have to do it like Miss Piggy. This whole episode's given me a blinding headache. Horrible pinching sensation right behind the eyes. Oh no! Yedo went mad! She got the Dream Scourge! You enjoying it? I am. I am, Blue. I like how it's very... what's the word? I like how it's just bizarre. You know? Like, there's a lot of it. One of my favorite things, this gives you a really good example of how Douglas Adams writes. So, in the very start of the story, there's a ship in the air, and he's describing the ship. And he says that it looks like a brick. It's very brick-shaped, and it floats in the air very much like a brick doesn't. And that had me chuckling. It was great. You're referring to the game? Yeah, because, okay, Trophy, Drewley's also playing this, and she's not looking at any of the lore, so she's, like, zooming ahead. Also, I can't help myself but stop and yap constantly. So it makes me take my time to get through it. So this is the expedition that we went to find, and I'm very interested, because I think she got the Dream Scourge. We've had a few days to settle into life at the embassy while the powers that be argue about how to best make use of us. How to best to make use of us. Oh my god, guys, I found a typo in it, though. I found a typo in this. Genuinely, there's a random R in an extra word. I just be yapping, no games, just TED Talk. That's kind of me. That's kind of me. I'm a big TED Talk kind of guy. Though I've never watched a single... No, I've watched one single TED Talk. Maybe two. Actually, it's +8. Damn. Is that an Uno thing? Or is this a Go Fish? I've never played either. That's a lie. I've never played Uno. Apart from online. I own Uno now. You actuallying? Here, I can help you. Here you go. Here, you can actually now. The duck's got you covered. TED Talk and peeing. No, peeing's not part of it, okay? You have a TED Talk every day. No idea until the topic, until it happens. Yeah. That's me. That's 100% me. I feel like we've probably already had 3 or 4 today. I just don't have a thing for it. I need to get a thing on screen and just make it say TED Talk. You think there's an actual game called BS? Oh, called Bullshit? Yeah, there's a card game called Bullshit. Yeah. You're right. I'd just be talking. That's my life. What's funny is, I've probably said, I would say less than 100 words before I started stream. Okay, bear with me. I got the free TikTok coins. If you're not a bot and you're just a scammer, I'm not gonna fall for it. You can leave. Please? I got a scammer in my YouTube chat and I thought they'd leave, but they didn't leave, so now I gotta go to the thing where I can actually do the moderating. Because I forgot to open it. Bear with. Hang on. Please hold. Bear with. Duh. Hang on. It's my voice. Mute it. Do-do-do-do. Blocked. There we go. Get blocked. Done. I did it. I put him in jail. I barely block anybody ever for anything. Professional yapper. Technically today, yes, because I've earned money today, so therefore you guys have paid me to yap. Actual professional yapper. Truly, that's the emo I'm gonna trade out. That one. I'm gonna trade that one out. Because it's a duck that's based on an old Albi design. But I didn't have anything to replace it with, so I just left it. Okay. While I was resting, the ambassador's clerk took the scouts to some dreadful little swill house in a rough part of town. Naturally, a couple of the younger lads poisoned themselves with alcohol. The mother in me wants to be furious, but I can hardly muster the energy. As long as Frick's avoiding his stomach in the canals and instead the bunkhouse, it's not my business after all. I think I'll take the team to Fort Northreach, see if we can't help their archivist identify the purpose of the godless ruins there. Okay, here we go. Blessed New Year. The team acquitted themselves well at the fort. With Cademon's help, I was able to get down into the basement of the ruins there and take a good look at the construction. Naturally, I left the notes I took at the fort. I feel like I can hardly even think these days. But I believe I remember enough of what I learned to write a satisfactory report for the ambassador. Those ruins have been the site of a fertility temple? I mean, goodness, look at the shape of their buildings. Their buildings do look a little bit cock-like. They are a little bit penis-shaped. Wifey doesn't read books, reads on her tablet. She's up until like 5 AM. Hey, that counts though. If she's reading books, but like digitally, that still counts. Same with audiobooks. That counts as reading. In my mind. To me. I think it's bullshit when people just like tell people, oh, you don't read if you listen to audiobooks. You're not reading. Like, no, you are. Steelgrow Inquisitor. Oh. Attached to the embassy has uncovered a rumor of a holy relic in a cave here in Dawnshore, which is what we've picked up. She suggested we might want to investigate. I know I should be eager to get down there to explore, but I've hardly been able to get out of my bedroll since we returned to Paradise. Yep, she has got the Dream Scourge. I'll bet there's a cursed tablet with my name on it that Rudwin's installed at the Temple of Skane back in High Crown. Nothing else could explain the hideous nightmares I've been having. Mushrooms erupting from my skin, my eyes replaced by quivering stalks. Myri turning into a tree. Rudwin splitting in hair and opening like a flower. Gross. You gotta cook? What's for dinner? Totally told strangers about your hate for your toilet. How it always clogs. Dude, have you got like a way too narrow, what do they call it? Exit thing. Our waste pipe. Maybe? I don't know. I'm not a plumber, can you tell? We recently had to get a plumber out. No matter what drug I take or to which god I pray, they refuse to go away. Here we go. I collapsed while we were gearing up in the market, and none of the merchants would help me off the ground. One of them muttered something about a soul plague and ran off to tell his mates. Tried to tell the man I wasn't sick, just going through a divorce, but I couldn't speak. It was like my tongue had turned to mud. The Inquisitor pulled me aside when the boys got me back to the embassy. He was able to press the locals for more about the relic. Apparently it was taken from Aethys' Titan skeleton, very one I made my reputation discovering. And it's, well known for its ability to heal anyone who holds it. Cannot delay any longer, I must find it. And then she died.
Well, we found the expedition.
Shit. You don't know if you can handle 10 guys, but you managed 5 guys already. I mean, you... Look, don't let your dreams stay dreams, okay? What's her name? Managed 1,000. In a... That's fucking awful.
Looks like they've only been dead a few hours.
Couldn't even finish that
How
sentence.
did they get in here?
Couldn't even finish that joke.
They can't have come the same way we did. We swam here. What's stranger is there's not a scratch on them. No sign of what killed them.
5 cents, that's cheap. You're not gonna make any money that way.
It's like every member of the expedition team just collapsed.
Yeah, anyway, I didn't finish the thought. I am enjoying this, 100%. When I'm reading a series, what I tend to do is I read a book in the series and then I read a standalone thing and then go back. So after this, I'm going to read a book called Sphere, or The Sphere, by Michael Crichton. That's my next book after this. And then I'm going to read book 2 of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And I'm looking forward to see where it goes and how it progresses. Okay. I just have to finish the thoughts. Or they just stay in my brain and they get clogged up and then they disappear and die. Do you think the Oracle could have killed them? I am pretty sure he did.
Somehow, I don't think the professional cave delvers died of fright.
He did something. He knows something. For sure. Reading a reverse harem series? As in, like, a woman with lots of men? Hey, fun fact. The British pronunciation of that word is harem. Don't know why. It's spelt the same, one E. But the British pronunciation is harem. I hate it, take it back, yep. That isn't one where, because there's sometimes I will say, like, I'll say soccer on occasion, just to avoid confusion. And like, I'll say chips instead of crisps on occasion. That isn't one of those. I naturally call it a harem and not harem. It just sounds weird to me. I don't know. It shouldn't, but it does.
Something killed them, and it's just us and him in here.
Yep. They remind me of the bodies of the godlikes who died a few years ago.
Yeah, I heard most of them drop dead at the same time.
And I bet he did it. Reverse harem. Where? When? Oh, have you not seen our character yet? You haven't met Lily yet? Oh. Oh, Lily is... She's a work of art.
If you believe the priests and watchers, the gods ripped their souls clean out of their bodies after Aethys clobbered the wheel. But nobody's sure what really happened, and the gods aren't in a hurry to explain.
See, with a face like that, she doesn't need 5 cents. Also, yes, she. This is a female character. Jump scare. There's a reason I gave her the surname Is in Pain. Don't know any better than you. Didn't happen to me. Can't be in all the godlikes. Sargamis is still alive, but he did it. Okay, I don't know any better than you. Didn't happen to me, clearly.
Well, there's no godlike and no adherent functionary I'd rather be trapped down here with than you. Anyway, All we have to go on is conjecture. A statue of Aethys and a bunch of Adiran corpses. So, we're doing great.
Time for some detective work. But don't worry, look at my eyeballs. I'm not going to miss anything. I see it all. Plans in the Oracle's workshop were too complicated to be for a simple statue.
You think he's building a what? Giant animat?
Yes, I said that that's what he was building the moment I saw it. The moment I saw that thing, I was like, that's coming to life.
I've heard of those, but I've never seen one. They're suits of armor brought to life by bound souls, right? The Oracle couldn't have put the expedition's souls in the statue of Aethys, right?
Why? The statue? Okay, so it was a big statue that sat down, and you could only see it. It was when I was in conversation with him, you could see the knee had a wheel at it, and I was like, a wheel is a joint that's made for movement. He's making a automaton. You're sat? Good, is everybody sitting down? I got some big news for you. I lied, there's no news. I just want to make sure you're all sitting. Could the Oracle's plan have something to do with Aethys' vanishing at Ukaizo?
There's still a lot of debate over what even happened at Ukaizo.
Oh, Ukaizo, sorry.
Perhaps the Oracle knows the truth. Or perhaps he's just as lost as we are.
You got news, you got a poop. I mean,
Aethys
everybody
is a
poots.
dangerous god associated with Eora's bloodiest wars, and he recently killed thousands of people in Deadfire.
Oh, that's another thing about this game for anyone that hasn't seen it. If you're familiar with Pillars of Eternity, this is by the same people. This is set in the same world. And I think it's about, what I can gather, I think it's about 20 years after, 20 to 25 years after the second game. I've never played either of them. I'm just going off context clues.
Now we have a piece of him, and we're about to face a maniac who wants it desperately.
Let's go bonk the gold man.
Tread carefully.
I tread carefully on his face. Man doesn't deserve pottery. Okay, I was just running around to see if there was any twinklies. I'm gonna go speak to... I'm gonna do all the optional stuff because I can do that without... Oh, wait, hang on. No, I'm not gonna do the... Returning to the Oracle, I think, is gonna be like, yo, hey, I can help you out. I got the stuff. I got what you need. That sounds like a drug deal. It's not a drug deal, don't worry. But... Speaking to... I don't want to do that, so I think speaking to Offric...
Even the flood could not stop him. Fealty?
But I have to go past him to get to Offric.
I don't know what this guy's capable of, but I've got your back.
God? No, this is a godlike, which means basically his soul was touched before he was even born by a god. It was like he's a chosen one, and he has some innate powers. The man's over 600 years old, which in this universe is still way older than elves get. And it's all that his god made it that way. So, sometime your last correspondence, do hope you're still well. Other materials and spare equipment from my lab, proven reliable. Not how temperamental and finicky old equipment gets. Swear machines have souls of their own. It's Warhammer. But I digress. I look forward to hearing the latest news about your progress. I have no doubt that the completion of your projects will change the world, and knowing you will certainly be for the better. That I have had a part to play in this fills me with a deep joy and satisfaction. Perhaps one day they shall write about us. You see it now. The Oracle and the Visionary. A titillating tale of two thinkers and their thoroughly thought-provoking theories. That's a good title. Second thought, perhaps simply The Oracle and the Visionary will suffice. No, you need the subtitle, it's good. P.S. It's good. It's Vitor. It's good you forgot to send this after it dried. Ulras could be very cross with me if I did not relay once more that he is, and I quote, rather looking forward to giving Sargamus oversized animate a proper thrashing if he ever gets it functional. Okay, so if you didn't already know, basically, yeah, look, I looked at that, was like, that's coming to life. And then I saw there was a wheel in the knee, I'm like, that's for jointing. It probably isn't, but like, yeah, he's putting souls in that. Don't put your souls in things. God, poison their souls. They'll just put it anywhere. He was touched. He was. I'm gonna do a quick save, and then we're gonna talk to the Golden Man, and we're probably gonna get into a fight.
You have been gone some time.
Yeah, I got takeout.
Do you carry the splinter of Aethys?
I could just lie. I can't lie, it's not an option. I found the bodies of the expedition team in your workshop. Did you kill them? I mean, I'm pretty sure that's obvious. Yo, hey, Happy Monkey. Good evening, mate. There was an earthquake while I was in the temple. The place had flooded. Oh, I must have misplaced it. One moment. I wonder if that's just like a free get out of the conversation. Oh, sorry. Oh, you know, it was in my pocket. That bone shard of your god. Other pants. Now I'm gonna straight up go, yo, I found some bodies in your workshop. Did you kill them? Giving him an opportunity to lie to my face, I guess.
Ah, I did not expect you to be so thorough in your explorations. Nevertheless, I am impressed.
This guy sounds like, for some reason, he sounds like a Skyrim bad guy.
As to whether I killed them, well, that is a matter of semantics.
Okay, so you're the reason they're dead, but you didn't personally kill them. Fine. Semantics.
Does death occur the moment the heart ceases beating, or when the soul is broken upon the wheel?
What a piece of shit.
In one sense, then they are quite dead. In another, they remain very much alive.
I'm gonna have to bonk you, aren't I?
In either case, they have entered a state of change, and the impetus was mine.
That's a whole lot of words to just say yes. Draws his sword. You got my back? Yes. You're never gonna win. I've got a monkey with a sword. And he's happy about it. Okay. As always, I'm playing this perception run because Lily is in pain, has massive eyeballs. If there's a perception choice, I have to pick it. That's how I'm playing this. You're gonna put their souls in your statue, aren't you?
Yes, you and you alone see my purpose clearly.
Of course I see it. Have you seen my eyeballs? They literally don't even fit in my skull. My skin can't contain them.
You see, I have given them the opportunity to be part of something larger than themselves.
I don't know if you can call it an opportunity when you force it on someone. That doesn't make it any better, you know? Like saying, I've given you the opportunity to pursue a career that you truly love. Is a bit of an odd spin for firing someone, you know? That's what he's doing here.
With your help, I shall give them a new commission.
Wait, does it actually let me choose to help him? This is the first opportunity, I think, where we get to see how on the rails this game actually is.
To prosecute the redemption of a god.
By making them prisoners, how do you expect to redeem him? It's godlike's responsibility to hold their god accountable. Yep, nope, very on the rails, there you go. At least this mission, and that gives me any idea that it's just... the game is going to give you the illusion of choice. But actually, you have to be the good guy. Because I can't choose to go with him. It won't let me choose to be on his side. I wasn't gonna, But it's just one of those indicators of like, oh, the game's kind of on rails. A little bit. You know? It's not... I'm just gonna repeat myself now. Okay, godlike responsibility to hold the god accountable. I don't know. And how do you expect to redeem Aethys?
Do you carry the relic I asked you to collect?
I do carry it.
Excellent. The relic you have retrieved was stolen from Aethys' body. He is bound to it, or it to him. And before the events at Ukaizo, he would speak to me through it. He speaks to me no longer, but I believe he resonates with the splinter yet, as I do.
The thing that he's talking about is bone. It's a splinter of his Titan body, but it's a splinter of like his thigh bone. So this is him really, really wanting these gods' bone. And I'm summoning all the energy I have not to make jokes like I'm a 14-year-old.
If I am correct, when it is placed in the statue, the magnifying power of the Ardra will draw him into it, and he will be trapped.
Wait, whoa, hang on, you want to trap a god?
Locked into the reliquary with a chorus of furious souls acting as his conscience.
This man's teeth are golden as well. I wonder how he gets to do his dentistry.
He will finally begin the work of making right all the wrong he has
shit.
done.
Okay, so he actually wants to force him. Oh, so I didn't say it. There was an option to say it's our responsibility to hold them accountable. That's what he's fucking doing. Oh, see, this is a great example of, especially in adventure games, every villain is a hero of their own story. The best villains are heroes in their own eyes. And that's what he is. He's fucking killing people and stealing their souls. But it's to bind a god to the world who fucked up big time, and he wants to force him to make things right. It's, in his mind, it's the ends justify the means, I think.
All that is left is for you to place the splinter into the statue's chest.
Oh,
Will
this is...
you do it?
You do it. Oh, okay, actually, no, it will let me do it. Oh. So I don't really want to do it. But if I don't do it, all the souls that he's claimed and killed, it'll be death for nothing. Right? Like they're already dead. He's extracted their souls, he's got these innocent people trapped. Oh, but to be fair, if I don't do anything with them, I can just let their souls out, right? I could probably just let their souls out. We can probably do that. Should we just be like, Kai, what do you reckon, mate?
Look, I'm all for second chances, but restoring the god who started the Saints' War and left a trail of corpses in Deadfire? Even I can see that's a bad idea.
Yeah, probably. Because this is a god who did lots of really bad, fucked up shit, right?
And I can't imagine a worse fate than spending an eternity as one of those poor souls stuck with him.
And even if, this is where I was going, even if we do it, those souls, it's not like, oh, at least they died for something. No, they're trapped with him, and they're being forced to essentially act as his conscience. So if he does bad shit, they just have to sit there and witness it and be like, oh, you're killing innocents again. Oh no, please don't do that. So we're kind of condemning all of those souls to an eternity with a piece of shit.
I've heard I can change him before.
What about I can fix him though? Oh, this is such a good picture of Lily. You can really see her eyeballs coming right out of the sockets there. Love it. Lighting's doing so much work right now. I know, we're in a cave, but this is golden hour. It's actually a little brighter than golden hour. You know what I mean. And what will happen to you if your god abandons his domain in the beyond?
I cannot say.
Seeing if he's I just want to see if he's contemplated it. What will I pick? Oh, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to say no, and then he's going to attack me. But I really want to fight the giant thing, though. That's the other thing.
But when I return to the wheel, I pray I do not see Aethys there, for it will mean that I have failed.
Now, you've been committing atrocities for probably a couple centuries.
You see, my sister, you must understand.
I forgot we were a girl.
I am willing to endure a life of greatest loneliness, so that he may repent.
Yeah, he's been killing God. I swear he's been killing godlikes. There's no way this will work.
Aethys is weak, if he persists at all.
I want to fight that thing, though. I really do.
He expended tremendous soul energy manifesting in the body of Moros Nua and marching it across the Deadfire. By the time he reached Ukaizo, he was spent and used the very last of his power to destroy the wheel.
Thank you for designing this beautiful character.
I know, it's the gift that keeps on giving. She is the gift that keeps on giving. Every time I get to a point where we haven't seen her for a while and I kind of forget, and then it's just like boom in their face and you're like, you fall in love all over again. Dude, thank you for the 100 biddies, man. I don't know what's happened to my volume, but my alerts used to be really quiet for me, but now they've gone really loud for me. It's good.
The god that is left
I didn't
is
do
but a
anything.
wisp of purpose, floating through the beyond. It is that wisp I will capture.
I want to fight the big thing, though. That's the only reason I'm like, yeah, do it. I don't agree with him, but I want to fight it. Wait, if I say no? I'm torn. Okay, I gotta do no, because that's what we would do. I'm not helping you, you piece of shit. We're gonna kill you. Seen the bald spot? I know. It's real shame that a woman has to deal with male pattern baldness, because she really wouldn't see that coming. We're going no.
I see. Why?
Why won't I give you the bone? Adamancy, it's forbidden. I don't care about that, honestly. I just don't want to help you. Killed innocent people to advance your own sick goals. Yeah, you killed innocent people to advance your own sick goals. He won't listen to that. It's like a...
Then I shall simply take the splinter from your corpse.
Okay, he said that with such a smile. Hold on, let's not be hasty.
I do not wish to pursue violence, but I will if I must.
Is that working?
This is the work of my life. Now, the relic.
Or is that
if
just a
you
circle
please.
to loop myself back? Yeah, it is. It's a second chance. When you go, whoa, let's not be so hasty. Okay, fine, I've refused. This is not the kind of party that I was involved with. You said there was going to be a keg, and there's no keg, so we got to
If
bonk.
it must come
No.
to this, so be it.
Bonk in England doesn't just mean to hit something. In fact, in that context, it definitely sounded like I meant sex. I don't mean sex. I don't want this man's golden member. Okay, bonk time.
This one's mine.
Different kind of bonk. Hey, Sargeras, do you know who my god is? I don't, but I think it could be Beyonce. That was the wrong button. I need to get rid of the little mans. There we go. Oh, shit. I got 2 HP. Just 1 second, we're just gonna eat this rabbit. But that's not gonna be enough. Is it it's 5? Yeah. I'm trapped. I was stuck on boxes. Oh my gosh, that was so loud. I don't know why she had to say that so loud, but we really wanted to let someone know that he sucks something.
I guess that's justice. Why couldn't he have just stuck to sculpture?
Hear us. Follow us. We would speak to you.
Where are you, mushroom voices? I mean, I think they're mushroom voices. Oh, one-handed melee. That's the wrong button. The last light of day. Does... Is that way less damage? Yeah, it's way... I can't get rid of this mace ever! Look, it does 69 physical damage. It's too perfect. I really wanted to fight that, though. Because you know that was a bad idea. As soon as we put that shard in and did it, this thing was coming to... I can still do it, though! I can still do it. Do I kill the guy and then still do his plan anyway? Oh my god. Because this thing's going to give me some good XP and probably maybe loot. Probably maybe. I'm going to do a hard save. In case this really ruins the game, okay? But I'm going to do it. I'm going to put the shard in. Look, there's a spot for it and everything. You may be wondering how I got here. Well, when I was born, I was blessed with some hella good genetics. Less damage, but restores... Oh, did it? I missed the healing. Oh. Oh, okay. Killing an enemy restores 3% of your max health, and it does 10% bonus fire damage, so... It actually does, 48 physical, but its total damage is 10%, so it's like 53 total. But it's not nice, you know? This way, this means that every single enemy I get into a fight with, technically, I 69 them. And you cannot deny that that is technically true with this item. Oh, they respawned. Or did I just not come back up here? Hang on, let me see if there's any loot around here, and then we'll do his plan and find a god to it. Kick it in. Oh yeah, Lily is in pain. She's a massive hoe. That's my new headcanon. Bonk. Dude, I called my character Lily, and those seeds are called lily seeds. That's a good... I think that's a good quote. I'm killing you. You're welcome. Nile only seems to be able to source rotten lumber. The contemptible stuff cannot withstand the damp of this cavern. Oh, damn. What's his face that we just killed? Sagaramis. Saggy Man. Was not a fan of Nile's wood. That's what that says. I don't know what this does. Wait, what? Oh! Oh, because I'm powering it. Oh, my bad. My bad, voicey. Oh, optional speak to the voice. It's right there. I should go speak to the voice. And then maybe turn the thing on. Before I do that, guys, I need to pee again. I'm sorry. I'm drinking so much. Can't try it. Change Clive's diaper. Clip anything remotely funny for me. Thanks, bye. I was running around, okay? I'll speak to the voice. I will. but I need to pee, and then I owe you some beans. I'll be right back. Real quick break, okay? Real quick. Killing you actively. Oh, is that why I was killing you? Because I wasn't doing it. I'm just I am. You guys are gooning out for the lore, the story. Hey, Kara. I'll be right back.
And I go pee. That's my content.
See?
Wait, no.
Not accurate, but kinda
Peeing is
accurate.
not my content. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's just a pocket where you keep your steak. You know? Like you're just walking down the street. I'm a bit hungry. Ooh. A little bit of steak to nibble on. Meat pocket.
Rain, tea, and disappointment. That's Britain. That's Britain right there. What's it like living in England? Rain, tea, and disappointment. Jokes. There's no coffee.
This office looks like it'll worsen my depression.
Me going to work every day.
Make me feel accomplished when I get my goblin going.
Isn't a known thing.
If you hang around,
We do-
all that's done. We need the numbers.
It's polite when you sit that you leave a good 2 to 3 feet between you and the chair. You don't want to actually have a physical contact. This is just British manners in general.
I wouldn't tarry if I were you.
What? What's happening? I'm not doing anything. I'm literally just... There's nothing going on. Why is the music doing this to me? I'm very, very tense right now. Is that you? Wait, fuck, is that you, Cuddles? Oh, you bastard. It's a tangent. It's a fucking alert. God damn it. Why am I so easy to get with these? Oh my god.
This is exactly what
Hello?
Don't you have stuff to do?
I mean,
You know, the faster
kind
you
of.
do your thing, the faster this is over for me.
That's what she said.
Like that. I was so proud of that. That's what she said. Kara, how are you? You got here just as I left. Hope you're good. It's nice to see you, dude. Pocket steak is genius? Yeah. Look, people were talking about Meat Pocket. And I know they were trying to turn it into a... They were trying to make it a vagina joke. They were, but I was like, no, this is a practical, real thing that will solve lots of problems. Steak that you can just take everywhere with you. It's great. Give it up for Happy Monkey, the 1000th. It is true, Happy Monkey was my 1000th follower. It's accurate. Green's grass toucher, I know. And what's worse, Happy Monkey? She's public about it. She's letting us know that she's literally touching grass right now, and that is kind of gross. Speaking of gross, I gotta eat some beans. I owe still 15, so let me... Julie, I'm sorry. Like, look, I'm delaying it. I'm delaying it, but, you know, at least I'm delaying it to eat the beans that I owe. See, Julie has done this quest. She knows what it is, and she's been dying to watch and see how I react. I'm not even doing it on purpose. Okay, there's a whole mix of there's vomit, there's fish, there's stink bug, there's dirty dishwater, and stinky socks. That's what it is. There's a whole range of beans here. There we go. Anybody that happened to get ads while I was disappearing? I needed to pee. Disappear. But thank you for dealing with the ads. Here we go. Here's the... Oh! Oh, no! There's 5 beans in there? I can't taste any bad ones. I'm so confused. Like, I can taste Tutti Frutti and birthday cake. I think, yeah, you just saw a whole process going on my face. I taste no bad ones. And I put 5 in. I'm glad I stopped that. Or it went more process. So, that's never happened before. When I eat multiple, it's guaranteed it's going to be awful, and that was nice. Well, I owe 10. I still owe 10. Okay, game. We back. Can't believe I still owe 10 beans. My lord. I was so tempted to start memeing and be like, oh wait, hang on, but what if I... Oh, okay, quick save, just in case.
We sense weight on you. Essence.
Look, I've been
Yes, we know this melody.
Are you saying that I'm fat? I'm so fat, it's musical? Is this what you're telling me?
A part of the statue, a piece that yearns for its true place.
Oh, am I gonna stab myself with the splinter and get new powers? Because he did say something about the bone gave people powers. And I don't think it was just a chat up line.
Combine them. Join soul into body. Let it sing for us.
Oh wait, oh, the voice actually wants me to do it. I mean, I was going to do it anyway. I actually have to fight it. Okay, this is a win-win. A win-win-win-win. Probably not, but like it feels like it. It's what I want to happen. Why do you want me to finish the statue?
It dreams in colors we have never seen. Would we use it? We cannot know. It must be complete.
Dude, that's a head blag. I'm caught in a thought loop now of trying to imagine a color that I've never seen. Can't do it. Can't do it. Will something happen if I do that?
Feast? Famine? We could not say. The Adra dulls our mind.
We have no idea who or what this voice is at this point, by the way.
We sense an acorn. Possibility.
You sense nuts. Is this gonna be one huge D's nuts joke? I hope so. Fine, I'll put it in.
What will bloom? We await.
The phrasing that I keep using.
Hey, Envoy. Back with us?
I am. I'm gonna go Paradise nuts. God damn. Yeah. I hadn't thought of that or seen that. Such jokes are far too lowbrow for this channel. Yeah. 100%. I know, Happy. I was, At least the slot for it is in the chest. Because if it was elsewhere, I'd be, really quoted. Okay, we're doing it. Place the splinter of Aethys. Let's do it. Let's fight a big man.
A home for a heart. We would speak to you.
I started powering this up before. I wonder what happens if you power it up without putting the splinter in. Is it just a big... Is it like turning on a computer with no operating system? A little bit of fall damage, but it's fine. We're still being healed by all that food we ate before. I chose somewhat similarly to you. Oh, did I? I was so tempted to just go along with Sagamis.
It wakes. A host. Form given life. One day when we are free, we could return here, dwell in this body, feel the earth again.
Oh. Oh, so we... You know, hang on. I'm gonna... You reminded me of a quote. No, never mind. It's not gonna find it. I have a quote that's something about like half of my content is dick jokes. Never mind. And I couldn't remember exactly what I said, but I won't be able to find it now. Okay, so she wanted the voice. They wanted us, because they're plural, there's multiple. They wanted us to do that so that they had a body, potentially come to when we free them, if we free them.
But it is a sprout. Fragile. It must sleep here undisturbed. A secret you could keep.
Unfortunately, I say a lot of words, Finch.
Tell us, will you give us this gift?
Shit. No, I won't. I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna stay true. I'm gonna stand with what I did to begin with. We killed the man who did this, and then they're going, but now he's out of the way. Can I have it? Like, no. The reason I killed the man is because it was fucking disgusting. Like, this is gonna be powered by the souls of the innocent. Maybe not innocent, I don't know their life. But the souls of the unwilling. So... See, I don't think I want to give it. Because I still don't know if I trust the voice. I think I'm supposed to, but... If I let you have it, what will you do with it?
We are not sure.
She didn't even know.
Could we touch the world?
Only with consent.
Walk in the ocean. Sift our fingers through sand.
Okay. How will you claim it? I'm going to ask the question.
Shard of Adra tethers it to us.
True, it does have a massive bit of Adra in its chest.
Yet it is weak. A quagmire of essence occludes its veins. If we had time to tend it, perhaps we could find a way.
I was pushing a button to move the dialogue on, and I nearly hit the button to pick the option. I don't even know what you are. Why should I trust you with it?
This prison holds us. Silences us. The years fade like leaves.
Okay, but I don't know if you were imprisoned unjustly. For all I know, you're fucking evil to the core. I don't get the impression that they are. But I don't know what they are.
We have no memory of summer. Warm fire, soothing rain. We could walk gently in this body. Tend, grow, learn anew.
There is something about them that feels very nature, though. Like they're a god of nature or something. And the language that they use is not aggressive.
But we must claim it.
I gotta destroy it. It's powered by the souls of the unwilling. It's not right. It ain't right. We got no. Bad voice. Bad.
Wrong? What is wrong? Crush the flower and call it a weed?
You're using people's souls, dude.
An orphan of its kind, and you would render it extinct.
It's...
Leave us imprisoned? Out then! Out!
Alright. See you later, dick. Oh, when I oh. I still really want to fight this thing, though. I really do. This is overloading, so when that's why it was all like selfish when I powered that, because it wasn't powering, it was overloading. I get it now. Sort of. Where's the safe? Oh, over here. I don't want to fall damage again, you know. No, the only reason that did not make me jump is because you did it the moment my character landed. So I was already expecting like a bashing noise. I was expecting something.
Beyond safe!
You destroy for destruction's sake.
Nah. I destroy so people can't use the souls that are in it. It's not right, my dude. It's all kinds you're wrong.
Beyond safe!
That worked.
What is burned cannot prosper.
Is that it? That was...
Wings to free us, gone to waste.
That was a real anticlimactic thing. Why does Beyonce have a role in this game? I don't know. I think it's because girls rule the world, honestly. I did not do this. Yeah, you said I was going away from what you did. Did you give it? Did you say, yeah, okay, I'll give you the body?
Beyond safe!
I'm probably going to regret that down the line, because I'll find out, like, that's actually a really good thing, and it'll be one of those maybe it could be one of those things, like, down the line. It's going to be like there's going to be a final battle, and you have to go and get all your allies together, and I could have had a giant fucking Titan-ish thing. Maybe I'll regret it. But it's powered, like, it was powered by souls that I just don't think that's there. To then go, yeah, I'm going to tie them to whatever this is, when I don't know what it is. I could have just walked away, though. I could have said no, but then walked away and left the option there. Probably should have done that. I should have done that. Like, not actually destroy it. Just say I'm gonna, but don't do it. I have ability points that I haven't spent. Oh. A spider leg. That's a weird thing to keep hold of, I think.
Guess his work on that statue didn't leave much time for renovations.
Nope. An incomplete lecture. How do I live if there's no consolation? When he left the world, I was emptied of divinity. I am a slave now to desire for it. I am unmoored from space and time. I'm a body persisting until it's gone. Nothing. Is that what he wanted me to become? Yeah, he was becoming unhinged. 100%, for sure. Man had it. Oh, is that porn under his... A very good farmer? It could still be porn under his bed. I don't know if I could, I don't know if I should. I'll do it. Well, there's a red, violet's a blue. If you're an ability point, I'd spend you. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, though. I hoard my ability points all the time in games. Smiley's book bears a stamp designating it as part of the restricted collection. It is from the section behind... It's a book from the section behind the curtain. St. Wadwin pursed his lips and stared down the glowering visage which peered at him between stalks of Vorlus. He gripped the wooden shaft of his scythe, slick with sweat from his palms and hands of a working man, which he was. I was joking! Yo, I was joking! It is smut. I didn't think this was actual smut, but it is. Then you're Aethys, then, he said. That I am, said the god. Did you already know what I want? Said the farmer, who was Wadwin. That I do. Wadwin unknotted the taut cord which restrained his ponytail and let the flowering locks cascade around his shoulders and rest over the shelf of his bosom. He winked and cleared his throat before winking again. I've got a candle. Hasn't been lit properly. Aethys moved closer and... Oh. I made all the jokes, but I was not ready actually for smut. I wasn't expecting actual smut. Oh man. Okay, that got me. Happy's feeling a little hot under the collar. Oh, my knee. Oh, I hit right on the edge of the desk. With the mention of the name Wadwin, most folk think only of only one word, Godhammer. Well, this smut's not so spicy, you'll need milk. It got me laughing and the laughing has got me coughing. I missed if you asked me anything, I dropped noodles all over that. Did you just miss the smut? Does that mean you missed me reading smut, Drooly? Did you find the smut? So this is actual real. This is real Wadwin. Why's the music got so loud right now? Oh, you don't read, that's true. Under his bed? There's a book under his bed here. Documents. I literally haven't looked at this yet. I'm looking for the good farmer. A very good farmer. It's actual smut. I was joking because it was a book under his bed that it was porn. And then I read it. St. Wadwin pursed his lips and stared down the glowering visage which peered at him. Between stalks of Vorlus, he gripped the wooden shaft of his scythe, slick with sweat from his palms. It's smut, 100%, no question. It gets worse. Why can't I take that? That's like a bacon slab. Shaft, eh? Yep. The crystal was a little angry at me, yeah.
Never thought I'd be so relieved to see Paradise.
What?
Beyonce!
Beyonce doesn't have much range. Well, I guess we're fighting a little. Oh, this is a fine bear. I'm sorry. Yeah, you deal with that one. I can keep this stun locked. Well, I could until I ran out of stamina. Big bonk. Thanks. Oh, this one's not as high a rank, so we'll kill this easy peasy. You chose to let her do what she wants with it. Just something on the lines of letting her cultivate it, and it'll take some time. Yeah, that's kind of where it was going. The language that she uses is very like farmer, biological growing language, which makes sense. From what we've gathered, I think she's some kind of nature being. I think ultimately she's probably good, but like that statue is, it's made out of bad stuff. The combat's dope, Happy. I really like it. It's chunky, and you can choose. You can spec into like I'm doing. Like this here is I've got a sword and a grimoire. I could do magic and stuff. I haven't done ranged, but you can do go ranged, and you choose. You can do a whole mix of all three if you want. It's very open. Yeah, I'm a sword and board, but I'm a bonk. I'm a bonk guy. I'm a fan of the bonks. Give me a nice big blunt weapon. But I don't use the sword all that much. I don't use the shield all that much. I just don't like the... Like, you notice I don't... You'll almost never see this. I just dodge. But, But I don't like the speed of the two-handers, because it's just really slow. So I like the speed of a one-handed weapon. So, and I may as well have something. And this one is my sword and a grimoire for those extra spells, so, yeah. Good question. Does it give... inventory... My shield. Oh, there you go. So, because it's a unique item, it boosts my elemental resistance, gives me more stability, so you're harder to stun. And because it's a unique, it's got the... I have extra stamina from it, and I get 5% chance to avoid melee damage. So it does have some good... This one has some good stats. The stability means you don't get stunned as much. So just carrying it, even if you don't block, does have some benefits. Yeah, dual wield. If I could dual wield, I would be doing that. I'm just like, boom, boom, slash, 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 slash.
Cheap fertile land. Too good to be true, you said.
You were the one who told me we should try our hands at farming.
The land under our feet is nothing but clay and salt.
Who says we can't try anyway?
Tried to bank his wife, but it didn't work. But yeah, no, the combat's really good. It's fun. It's satisfying when you hit enemies. Feels nice and chunky when you hit them with melee. And you can play pretty much how you want. You can focus your skills and stuff however you want. And, you know, you can equip melee and... You can also equip ranged and grimoire because... There are guns, but they're like, you know, like black powder sort of pistols that you can use. I'm pretty sure you can use those in your main hand and a grimoire in your offhand. So you get kind of all sorts of business. Okay, I have not used my barbaric shout at all ever. So I'm gonna put, let me have a look. I just realized I'm not gonna use, that's my heal ability. And then this is our buddy Kai. Have some skills there. Going around the outside. I'm channeling my inner trailer park girls. Plural, because 2 trailer park girls go around the outside. You're welcome for the earworm.
All quiet here for now.
You guys still looking at that dead body that I seriously don't think you had good reason to kill a man? I could get in the lift, but I think I'm going parkour. Oh, and if the game looks even remotely interesting, if you've got Game Pass, it's 100% worth checking out, I would say. Because, like, I get into the lore and the story and stuff, but it's a fun game aside from that. Like, you don't have to focus on the story and the lore. You can ignore all that. Like, that's kind of half what Drewley's doing. I say half because you're listening to people, but you're not like reading all the stuff. Oh, this is where we were before. One thing I will say, that looks bashable. It's not bashable. One thing I will say is I recommend to people, depending on like how you like to play games.
Hope you don't mind spiders.
Next one's mine.
Is make sure you look at things like the fact that you can change your perspective on a hotkey, but they give you the impression that you can't because it's in your main setup. When you first look at all your settings, there's it's literally there. It says, do you want it in first or third person? So it looks like it's a hard setting that you have to go in and out of the main settings for. But it's a hotkey. And the default is U. But I've changed it to be on my mouse. Because I like to switch depending on what I'm doing. I like to switch it up.
Here we go.
No, we don't, Kai. It's done. Good to know. It's one or the other. No, yeah, exactly. But that's how it looks. And I think that's because I've seen some other streamers playing, and they've gotten that impression as well, evidently. Because I've seen people like going into the menu, going like do settings. Here you go, game, and it's like third-person view on or off. So that makes you think it isn't there. But then if you go into the controls, it's on a hotkey. Which makes me play it a little bit more like Skyrim. Free spear? Yeah. I'm losing frames a little in this area. I think it's because of the water. Is that a singing bass? Sing! Such. Ooh, someone's been doing some target practice. With daggers. Cool. Oh, Skyrim hesitant about this, so invested in Elder Scrolls lore. Kind of stubborn like that. I get you. And this is not... It doesn't feel like it's trying to be Skyrim. I don't think. I mean, it's in the same world. Literally in the same game world as the Pillars of Eternity games, so it's got
Used to be a good fishing spot until something started dragging people away.
It's got a deep like lore to it of its own already, but again, you can take or leave that. But yeah, I don't feel like it's trying to be Skyrim. It's just doing its own thing. We've read this already. No, we didn't. Every day on the front line is more dangerous than the last. I never thought I'd say that I would rather be facing an organized army than the encroaching wilderness. Oh no, we have read this. Never mind. Go away. Which means we're right next to the town. I'm supposed to speak to Offric. Oh shit, Offric was the guy that was outside in the town. Oh, Dino Boy. Even the combat's good, but it is super gear based. So I have a fine mace. And next to like that Zor Forager, he's got a 1, and then underneath he has 3 marks, and that's common, upgraded 3 times, could be, and then when it goes to 2, it becomes a fine. So that tells you like what your gear should be, kind of, to deal with him. And if they are higher level than what your gear is, it's really punishing. It's really tough. Oh, I've got a unique weapon now for enchanting purposes. Okay. I have two. Sheathed in Summer. And the Last Light of Day. Interesting. We haven't seen the enchanting system yet. When I can upgrade my I'm looking forward to it. When I can upgrade my graphics card, we're gonna do a really heavily modded Skyrim playthrough. And I'll see if I can get I'll see if I can get crowd control working with it as well. Okay. So there's a couple of different paths with the enchanting. So its default is Golden Sun's Ascent, gives you 3% health for every kill. You do Golden Sun Zenith, gives you 10% for every kill. That's actually dope. That's seriously dope. Blinding Daybreak, a successful parry deals high stun. When you kill something, you get 10% of your health back. Okay, 3% didn't tempt me, but 10% tempts me. I'm gonna hold on to Last Light of Day. If I can get, I need 4 more bear claws. So if I can get the bear claws, oh damn! Now I want pastry. Now I want a donut. Fuck. If I can get 4 more bear claws, we're gonna enchant the Last Light of Day, and then I'll use that over the mace. I'll take some of the reduction in damage to get a save me all my heals. A full combo attack deals moderate fire accumulation, or does nearby enemies if you do it that way, or successful parry gives high. I'm not doing parry, I'm just dodging. Yeah, I don't really care about this, but the Last Light of Day fully enchanted, that's dope. That's very good. But I can't do anything with it just yet. That's... Oh, that was the right button. Never mind. We're using the Fine Mace. I can't upgrade this at all further. Oh, nearly have enough to get my shield up a little more. Okay, so it looks like all of the weapons, it's always the same. It's always the same. If you've got a Fine with no notches, it's 4 steel chunks and 2 Hylia's Talon to go up 1 notch. Looks like it's always the same. Okay, let's have a look. I'm gonna stash that. I'm going to stash that for now as well. We have a bunch of stuff we can sell. It's not worth a ton, but we've got a bunch we can sell. I'm not using bows. At some point we might check them out. You're back, welcome back. Were you just cleaning up after your nudes? Yes, I know. How I phrased that. It's intentional. Not worth. Not worth. Now there's... Oh, you disappeared to do another quest. I got you. I got you. Know myself. Probably go sword and shield and a bow. Yeah. The bows are really good. I've seen some people using them, and they look really good.
A campfire and a good sea breeze.
I just enjoy a lot of bonking. Dropped more and then almost fell over. Shaky earlier. Have you eaten enough? Slept? Do you need sugar? Have you killed enough innocents lately? Oh, a couple days ago? Oh, you just mean because I'm at the point in the story. I got you. Yo, how long have the rebels been active in Paradise? We've also died. We've also died, like legitimately died, so the rebels killed us.
Rebellion's more like our natural state of being in the living lands.
Mm-hmm.
People on the island don't much like being told what to do.
I mean,
In
I'm the
fact,
same.
Many come here specifically for that reason.
Okay, I'm the same. Literally, Blue, I don't know if you're still lurking. The other day, we had someone in YouTube chat who was telling me to wear the duck hat. To wear this. I got a channel point redeem. You can make me wear it, right? But they were telling me to wear it, and I was telling them no. And because it got mentioned, and obviously Blue couldn't see the other chat, they did the channel point thing, and I was like, I'm really sorry, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to give you your points back. Because even though the points were used, and I should have done it, I was like, no, I can't. On principle, because this person has irritated me by trying to tell me what to do, I just wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't. Not enough murder? Yeah. That'll do it to you. Sometimes, you know, you have to devour the souls of the innocent to keep yourself going. It's just part of life. 100% in agreement with that, yeah. I have this real, it's a neurodivergent thing. But also, like, just a lot of people don't like being told what to do. Even if you said, please, make it a question, and I'm not irritated. Like, if someone just says, please put that hat on, that's different than just put that hat on. It just rubs me the wrong way. Especially, as well, I will highlight, this is someone I don't know. It's not a regular, it's just a random person. It's different when you know people, because there's, like, you know their tone and stuff. Anyway. People on the island don't like being told what to do. Yeah, that's what got me started on this. They've been wary of Ambassador Hillguard bringing a deer and laws and a deer and blades. Yeah, because they came here to avoid that.
And the Steel Garrote.
Oh shit, we haven't met the Steel Garrote lady yet! We've heard so many stories. They've built up this character.
Ludwig and her paladins have been busy in the hinterlands. It's all rumor and speculation.
I want to meet her.
I don't think they're making your cause any friends.
All of the stories we've heard about this Ludwig character tell me that they are a massive dummy mommy, or they're just going to be like an older woman. But like her reputation and her what's that? It sounds like she's gonna have this really intimidating aura about her, and I can't wait. I'm gonna be so disappointed, aren't I? The Steel Garrote isn't a deer. They're just assisting us here. It won't matter to them though.
If they're here under your banner, people will see their actions as
I'm not ready.
representing you.
I can't wait. I've been, every time she gets mentioned, the anticipation builds. Okay, yeah, but what rumors of what?
They say she's hunting down so-called agitators, flattening entire settlements that stand in her way.
See, that's that's pure dummy mommy behavior right there.
Of course, all the news reaching Paradise is jumbled together. Stories about the Dream Scourge, the Steel Garrote, and the weird happenings that are almost commonplace around here.
Because for me, I feel like it's going to go one of two ways. Either she's even more badass and the rumors don't do it justice, or she's actually really chill. She's just super serious about her work, and she's actually like pretty cool, pretty personable. And it's one of those two. That's what it feels like.
So it's hard to say what's true.
Whatever she's doing, I'm sure she has a good reason. No, it sounds like her efforts risk turning people against her, dear.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I don't know that these rebels are all that organized yet. But where there's foam, there's rocks, as the saying goes.
Is that a saying? I'm guessing that's like a on the waters kind of saying. Okay, I'm gonna ask one question about you, Kai. You're originally from Rawatai, yeah?
What gave it away? My finely pointed teeth, or the striking blue of my scales?
You have Almawa in Adia too, you know? I'm guessing that's their race. Aumaua. From Rawatai?
Fair enough. My people are known to roam.
Yeah, exactly.
Rawatai's hardly a hospitable environment. Many of us end up settling elsewhere, or making a living on the go.
I wonder if they can breathe underwater. Because everything about them says, what if sharks actually decided to evolve? Because, like, sharks haven't evolved for ridiculous numbers of years. They just got to, like, they evolved into shark and they were like, yeah, this is fucking great, I can stop. What if they carried on?
That's where you get the popular image of the Aumaua bodyguard or mercenary.
Weren't you a mercenary?
Don't sell me short. I've also been a drifter, a middling carpenter, and a terrible card player.
Nice.
We should play sometime. I'll show you.
Wait, is there card game in this? What's Rawatai like?
A thump on the back and a crack on the skull from a brother who says you should visit more.
That sounds very personal.
It's complicated. I guess home usually is.
I don't know. Maybe.
Lashed by storms, battered by waves. We call it the rough country. And old trenchers say it's made us who we are.
Trenchers?
We do a lot of digging for irrigation, drainage, warfare, the occasional village tournament. Anyone from Rawatai has spent enough time in some kind of hole in the ground to be on a first-name basis with the worms.
I wasn't expecting them to be diggers.
So, trenchers. Those of us who leave are scramble roots, hardy weeds that can survive just about anywhere.
Okay. Adversity builds strength and character. I'm gonna go nice.
You'd fit right in with the Ranganui's inner circle.
I don't know what that means.
It's true that the same things that make Rawatai a difficult place to live have shaped our people and our kingdom. Our coral masons have built living harbors and fortifications along the coast to protect our ships and shelter our cities.
That's all well and good, but where's your sniper rifle, Garrus?
For all our shortage of fertile soil, Rawatai's land is abundant in saltpeter, copper, iron, most of the other materials you need to outfit your military with weapons and cannons.
I didn't think this was going to be that long. Okay, I just wanted one quick question.
Struggling and striving together. It helped us survive and build one of the most powerful navies in Aora.
You look like you would have a good navy. Enough about Rawatai.
That's what I said when I left.
Fair enough. Okay. That's all. I'll leave you to it. There we go.
You know where to find me.
This guy's pretty. Also, by the way, I'm playing on like the minimum graphic settings. The absolute minimum graphic settings. Just. No, the voice.
Thoughts and whispers, we feel them rumble beneath the surface.
Voice, Mom, I'm trying to get my beauty sleep.
We smell conflict. Kith turn on kith. We do not understand.
Looks great. Yeah, exactly. It still looks pretty good. Still looks pretty freaking good. But this is the minimum. But I have a 2060, so you know. To stream it at the same time, I have to sacrifice some stuff. Do you mean here in Paradise?
They come on foreign ships. Exiles grafted from other trees.
Now, do you mean actual trees? This is the thing, because she uses a lot of language that's like plant stuff.
The salt clings to their hair. The scent of distant shores to their skin.
And sometimes it feels like she's being literal. I don't think she was there. They're attracted to unconquered soil.
A flag planted on a hill. Why?
To have something they can call their own.
The serpent finds its shade. But the ground stirs. New roots seek to grow taller than the old. They bring banners, arrows, swords. What do they seek from us?
All I know is that Adir should tread carefully.
The Claviger's blood on the breeze.
Claviger's like, I don't know, mayor or something. He kind of ran the town.
Wolves fighting for territory. Is the instinct to conquer innate?
No. No, it's not. Not if you talk about wolves. Because if you look at, like, wolves, like, if you have packs, they will fully respect. Aside, unless they're forced, due to, like, I don't know, their home being destroyed by humans, or food just disappearing from their territory, they won't go into other packs' territory. They'll respect it. So wolves don't fight for territory unless they have to. Or I guess if an alpha... No, because that's the thing. That's been debunked. Wolves don't have the whole alpha wolf thing. They operate as a pack. Did you all know that? Small TED Talk moment. Well, the alpha wolf thing has been completely debunked. Definitely worth... I can't remember all the details. It's definitely worth looking at, though. It's super interesting. Because they kind of work together in unison, and obviously, you know, there are roles like they'll have stuff, but like they'll all try and hunt. They all try and, like, there's no one big boss. There's enough space for everyone. It doesn't have to be this way. Yeah, let's all sing Kumbaya. But no, actually, it's a terrible song.
The tiger builds his den beside the lions. Anxious peace.
Tigers are way stronger than lions, though, right? Like, if a lion and a tiger fight, tigers would win. Is that right? I think so. Tigers have got way better roars than lions.
Wait. We have forgotten something. A memory we misplaced.
Shit, I was supposed to get milk.
We reach for it. It calls to us.
It wasn't the milk, never mind. A memory, what kind?
A past. Theirs. Ours. The layers of the land.
Who the fuck is this voice?
It whispers in the eastern wilds. This is all we know.
I do think that the voice is a god, and it is our god. Because it's been chained away. It's been locked away, and it doesn't remember things, but it calls to us. It's like, when we first heard it, when we landed, it said something about, like, oh, you've returned.
We learn much.
But we've never been here.
Sleep now. Dream of warm tides and purple leaves.
I mean, okay. Yay, purple leaves? I'm gonna go speak to Offric and be like, yo, all your friends are dead. You're like a dinosaur now. Okay, I was trying to do some really good quick parkour there, and it didn't pan out. Into the river we go. Wait, am I wearing... I just remembered I have that charm that heals me when I get wet. I forgot about it. I'm full health right now, but I probably could have made use of that in the caves. Oh, oh, I'm right next to it. Entrance is this way. Boop.
This is where you fell. Don't count on anyone cleaning up the bloodstain anytime soon.
Damn. Those are my inside juices. They're not supposed to be outside. Where's this dude?
Interesting day so far. An interesting day indeed.
Is that you? Her voice is like... That was coming from her, but it sounded like she was stood right next to us. I didn't like that. Yo, what's up?
Be chomped by a Zarep queen. You're that godlike from the docks.
I am.
I can't believe my luck. Nothing all year, and then boom. Interesting strangers just falling out of the sky.
I mean, I came by boat. So you've had other visitors then?
Indeed. A young dwarf and his
Thanks,
crew
Julie.
stopped by. Seemed agitated, like they were afraid of someone.
We're after them. Seems odd that they would come to a scholar for help. We're after them, I think.
They were asking all sorts of people.
Side quest.
Seems like I was the only one willing to really speak to them. They were asking where they could find luminous Ardra, of all things. Can't imagine what they'd needed it for.
Yep, those are the guys we're after.
I said they were most likely out of luck, but I might know somewhere they might find some if they looked hard enough.
Mm-hmm. Why did you really emphasize the word hard? Are you flirting with me, ma'am? I assume it's someplace remote and deadly.
Welcome to the living land.
Yeah, literally that describes the whole place.
Not long ago, a group of animancers looked to carry out some experiments into teleportation.
Mm-hmm.
They carried their instruments and a healthy supply of luminous Ardra to the island of Castel's Folly. It's possible there's some still there.
Okay. Then we need to get to Castel's Folly. Whatever that means.
Castel's Folly is the small island not far from here to the east. It's a difficult place to traverse, but those folks might be desperate enough to try.
Or maybe.
Question, why are you looking for those sailors? Did the Valian captain send you?
That's none of your business, nosy bugger. We just want to make sure they're okay, though. That's what I'm gonna say.
The folks you're looking for are probably getting themselves killed searching for Ardra that probably isn't there. I can tell you wouldn't listen to me if I warned you not to go to Castel's Folly, so I wish you luck.
Okay. See you later, lady. Okay, we actually got some info from speaking to that randomer. That's actually useful. Yo, what's up? Let's finish this quest.
Hey, it's the envoy.
Yeah, that's me.
Envoy, hey. I swear, I owe you the world.
Oh, this guy on the right, he's the one that's never touched a girl. He really wanted us to know that.
I owe her the world. She saved my life, remember?
Yeah, you only told me about 100 times.
Hey, where's Yeda? Is everyone else on their way?
These two have annoyed me already. I'm afraid not. No, yeah, they're all dead.
No.
Yes.
Oh, gods. Does she mean...
Actually dead, yes.
They didn't make it, Offric. I'm sorry.
But you saved Cadman. You couldn't save them? Or you didn't try?
Wow, what a piece of shit.
What happened?
They were already dead. Oracle ripped their souls from their bodies and put them in this statue.
What?
They probably went quickly. If that helps.
Probably.
I can't understand this.
Hey, Offric, hey, listen. We always knew that was a risk, right? And we told ourselves.
Better to go out at the bottom of the world or the top. And dying in bed like Granda, asking what if.
Did you avenge them? Is the Oracle dead?
Yep, I killed him.
At least they got justice.
Justice with an O? I hear sometimes I hear things in this and I'm like, that's not an English actor.
And I got my brother back.
Don't be a baby. You would have been fine without me.
What I mean to say is, we're grateful, Envoy.
Yeah, you're welcome. Both of you, I guess.
Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to give you this.
Swear to God if you start undoing your pants.
It belonged to our grandfather. He'd always wanted to join the corps.
Delver's caution.
Life got in the way.
Ooh.
When we were recruiting, he gave it to us to remind us to live well.
New stuff. Thanks.
Well, I'm sure you've got big envoy things to do.
Yep.
I don't know if you heard, but there's a plague on and everything.
Yeah.
If you're ever in High Crown, look us up.
That guy just... This is so...
Yeah, we can drink to the core together.
Like, the way he speaks, there's so much. I will, take care, you two. The way he speaks sometimes, just like, can't understand him. Right, what did we just get? Delver's something. Oh, Delver's caution, it's a ring, okay. Plus 1% dexterity, plus 1%, oh no, plus 1 dex, 15% parkour speed, or slowly regen health when you're wet. I think I'm gonna stick with the wet. I'm gonna stick with the wet for now. I just heard the dog, give me a second.
To their crew, but...
One moment, I'm not gonna run ads or nothing, just give me a sec. Give me a moment. All good. Sorry, guys. Apologies. Man, it's not as late as I thought it was. I genuinely thought it was super late. Compared to what it is. Okay. Okay, let's I'm gonna tap out. Please. Minimize. Let's minimize. There we go. Alright. Okay. So. Let's go back. Nope. I said go away. Plus. Pleasant thanks. There we go. Where's the, Oh! Yeah, let's go to the pub. Let's get, because I think Marius is another companion. We've done all this with no companions. I think we need to pick him up. What quests? Okay, so the main story is getting Marius. We haven't really pushed that. Oh! I did a bounty. Do they? I have to claim my reward as well. Shit, let's go get my reward. While we're here. Because I killed some dudes that needed the killings. Go. Oi, oi.
A pleasure, envoy. I'm Aldrich.
I have so many
Bounty
quests.
Master of Paradise.
Because I pick them all up. I pick everything up when I see it.
Fancy. Check the board for work. The dangerous kind.
I've already taken
Some
it all.
more than others. Speak to me when you've got something.
Yeah, I've taken all of your bounties, mate. Way ahead of you. I'm ready to collect.
Show it here.
Octave won't be burning anyone else ever again.
Good.
500
good
coin.
men and women died because of that bastard.
500 coin
May
for
he
that.
face Magran's fires in his next life.
Ready to just... Oh, I have so many still left to do. Yeah.
Be safe out there.
I haven't I haven't done a lot of gameplay. You did all the side stuff first? Yeah, that's fair.